What's up, guys? Today I'm going to show you how I was able to capture $250 on the Micro E Mini Nasdaq. Now, I took two trades today, one winner and one loser. So the winner covered the loser, which is what you need to succeed. Going into today, so my first trade was bullish necessarily, and I'll show you why. As you see, we're starting to buy up right here. We're in this 4 hour. We start to reject it on this candle right here. You go in a little bit more. You can see we just came down and swept out these lows inside of that imbalance, right? Zooming in even more, we come down, we take data low, right? So our first target was data low. There's a sell side level. There's a key hourly imbalance right here, right? This is our key hourly imbalance. And we expect these highs to almost get touched, right? I kind of want these highs. So I mark these out, get around 9:30. So we're at 9:30, we're after open. We come through and we inverse both these 5-minute imbalances right here. Right? I need to change it to bright. We inverse both these imbalances. That looks terrible. Penny stop. We inverse both these imbalances right there. So I zoom in a little bit. I'm like, okay, I do think we'll go for those. And we also create a 5-minute imbalance. Penny, stop. Penny, stop. So we also create a 5-minute imbalance. Now at that same time, price is buying up. We have a 1-minute change in the state, right? Everything's kind of aligning. Penny, stop. Stop. You want your bone? Like, take it. Like, so we start to buy up, and we're coming down to that 5-minute imbalance. We leave these relative equal highs right here inside the imbalance. I was definitely bearish, but I thought we would come up and take these highs. So I zoom into the 15-second. I want to identify the same exact model in the 15-second. So I see we clearly are selling off right here. Back to this 5-minute imbalance. Back to discount of this buy up. Right? Back to discount, and we start to buy out of it. So right here is where I enter long. So I enter long right here, and I immediately get stopped out. I enter like off that fair value up. I thought we would just tap this and launch because it was around macro time. So I immediately get stopped out. Not a big deal. Pish posh, you know, little was expecting this to be the buy side of the curve to then take these highs to then go lower. So I just see we start to go lower, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. So I kind of want to delete everything and just re-recognize what is happening inside the market. I go back, I'm like, okay, we're obviously still rejecting this hourly imbalance up here, right? Obviously, we don't want to go above that. Make sure I have it marked out right. I'm like, okay, we obviously don't want to go above this. We come back into it and completely sell off. We take internal low right here. Now this trade is very interesting, right? Because we took the internal low, but I'm still very bearish overall. I think we will continue to go lower. How much lower, I don't really know. So I mark out my 5-minute imbalance, and then I zoom in, right? I want to see what we're doing internally inside this higher time frame imbalance, even though it's a 5-minute. I'm like, okay, so we're really watching this area right here. What also is this area? That area is discount of this sell-off right here. Right, so we're at discount of this seller here. I'm on the 15-second. I'm zoomed in. I'm looking at it and say, okay, what do we want to do? Well, we come out, we take this internal level right here. So, right, this is our buy side or our soup level right here. We'll get rid of this, so it's too much. Right, we kind of have a clear original consolidation down here that we expect price to revisit if we are going to go short. So once we come up right here, I enter early right here on my first position. I thought we would just soup it and go. So I have my stop cycle up here. It's kind of more of a wider stop because I wasn't as confident yet. But as you see, we come up, we then manipulate the internal high right here. Right, so we do this, and then we get selling pressure. Once we get that selling pressure, I add in my rest of my position here with my stops like right here. As you see, it's the same RRO both ways. And this was the second trade I caught, sell side of the curve, inside our higher time frame imbalance at discount retracement to then continue lower. Another good trade I think I just saw, I don't think there was any, another trade I took was after that, we get this huge buy up, This next trade was on demo, and I knew these highs were resting here inside that hourly imbalance, right? So I'm like, what are we doing right here? Obviously, we're buying back up. We're reacting off this higher time imbalance. We created 5-minute imbalance right here. After we've had huge buying pressure to the upside, we have a clear market structure shift or change in the state of delivery, however you want to recognize it, right? Doesn't necessarily matter. We inverse to 15-minute. We get a 5-minute imbalance. I'm looking at the internal model here. I'm like, okay, are we going to come down to this one or this one? So on demo, right? Obviously on demo. We come down, I'm kind of just recognizing the internal model, seeing what we were doing. I see we come down, we take internal right here inside the 5-minute imbalance. This is your internal, we get a buy up. I enter off of this right here, this pullback, micro pullback. I really have 3 targets here, the external of the internal, and the internal of the internal. So these are my 3 targets, right? My stops are at these lows. I got very lucky. And then once we were moving down though, I moved my stops to here because I thought maybe we would come manipulate this low, but I didn't think we'd come any lower. As you see, we come down, we have the buy side of the curve. We slowly buy up, retrace, buy up, retrace, buy up. End up getting the 1-minute movement higher too at the same time. All inside of this imbalance, all inside of this inverse over here. Recognizing price, where is price going to go and why is price going to go there. That's how I was able to secure some profits in today's market. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Appreciate all the support. If you want to join my Discord, link will be in the description. Thank you so much. God bless.